Hello everyone and welcome to the Mountain Dew Pitch Black ARCA series. We're here today for race number 5 at Talladega. We got J Secrest on pole for Talladega here. My chair making a ton of noise. What's new? I'll probably switch chairs after this race because I need to do that. Anyways, J Secrest on pole. We're here for the ARCA 200 at Talladega. Or the ARCA Talladega 200, I don't know, I think that's what I called it. I almost forgot the name of the series too, so that's pretty funny. Anyways, J Secrest is going to lead into turn number 1. Estevao did not get the start he wanted on the outside, as they head to turns 1 and 2. Secrest gotten away a little bit already. He will lead here. 24 cars here as per usual. In the future of ARCA, though, we might have some part-timers running. So, makes things a little bit more interesting at things like plate tracks and whatnot. But, those guys won't affect the championship outcome, so we're good in that respect. So that's some news for ARCA. We had some breaking news the other day that Brock Welch will replace J Secrest in the Xfinity series in the 24 car. That's the biggest news we've got so far this week, as we got 4 wide, 3 rows deep, I believe. We might have some 5 wide there in the back. Can't quite tell, honestly. As these guys are getting really racy down the back straightaway. You love to see it, though. Maybe not in ARCA, though. Could be bad. These guys get a little crazy in ARCA sometimes, so let's see how this plans out. As they're going to go 4 wide for the lead here in the ARCA, the Pitch Black ARCA series. Oh, and we've got a wreck. Oh man, I can't see what's going on. Oh, that is the 2 of K Jarrell. The 9's in it, the 4's in it. Oh man, we've got a pile up here. We'll go back and take a look at what happened here real quick. Couldn't see much of it from that view. We'll see. I mean, we knew 4 wide wasn't going to work out for too long. Let's see here. Did the 2 get hooked? No, the 46 kind of came up. And a lot of people get involved. J Estevao, our pole sitter, is involved. The 54 is involved. The 9, like I said. The 1. Unfortunate for a lot of these people. I'm having a hard time remembering some of the names, I'm not gonna lie. Been a minute. So Aston Martin, the 77. Yeah, Stotts. Scooter Hunt, while Will Sensing. Let's see this one more time. There's just a squeeze, and the 47-4. I believe that's the 4 of Brendan Reed, indeed it is. Get together. Colton Paisley, I think, may have been involved as well. Yeah, and then the 2, the 55 involved, but the 55 gets away. That's the 69. Trevor Graham takes a hard hit into the inside wall. Colton Paisley spins. I believe that 22 is Carlos. No, that's J Jurgensmeyer. Excuse me. That's Josh Miller in the 54 there. The 15, Isaac Gonzalez in the 1 was involved. We've seen him come in late. The 15, that is Jagan Sensing. The 99, that is, I believe that's Andrew Davis gets involved. Indeed. And then the 5 is A Thompkins involved. The 13, I believe that's K Phillips, is involved as well. So, we mentioned the 9 gets involved later on. Yeah, as they come back up the track. Got a lot of people spinning, but we get some people that come back up the track. That's Josh Miller that gets involved here. And then, yeah, Isaac Gonzalez involved as well. Estevao. Ton of people involved here. We'll take one more look at it to try and get the full view. We'll see it happening up to the top of the screen here. Well, the 6, I believe, also was involved a little bit. That's Carlos Quiroz. Tough wreck here to start this race. I'll take one more different look at it real quick. Yeah, just a tough way to go about the start of this race. Not what you want to see. Yeah, Will Sensing is out. Dylan Thomas leads. So I believe we're probably coming into the green flag here. Not too many people out of the race, I don't think. I think the 69 of Trevor Graham's definitely out. I think the 46. So still 17 cars left in this race. I don't know how many of those are going to be competitive. As we look back to the field, yeah, Jake and Sensing, that car has damage. I'd say probably about right there is where the cut for the 52 has nose damage. So we'll see. We'll just have to see. The 77 has damage as well, so I don't know. I'm gonna say Kiara probably has damage as well, so we'll just have to see how damaged some of these guys are. But yeah, we'll head back up toward the front here. Matthew Stotts leads. So Stotts leads here almost to the halfway point. Yeah, I know, it's a very short race. Here comes Scooter Hunt. Look at that move on the bottom that Scooter Hunt made. And it looks like Colton Paisley cleared that second pack, so he might be trying to get back to the front pack here. The 6 of Carlos, despite being involved in that wreck, I think they're alright. Do want to quickly check. So yeah, the 72 is Taylor Jarrell. Pole sitter J Secrest still in this pack as well, making things work out for him. I believe winning the pole was probably a big factor in why he wasn't really involved in that wreck anymore. And him and Dylan Thomas are looking to make a move to get to the front. They might do that. Here they come on the bottom, 3 wide. And they're going to get there to the bottom of Scooter Hunt. Oh, and Secrest, or excuse me, Thomas is going to leave his the buddy he pushed to the lead and go for the lead himself as they're 4 wide just here for second. And the lap's going to go to Scooter Hunt, I believe. As the move does not work out for Thomas. Can't keep it on the bottom. Has no draft, so I have to drop back in line. But that's going to allow J Secrest to take the lead here. As Colton Paisley has caught with this pack. And now I believe that's the 8 and the 90 that are trying to do the same thing. If they keep racing like this, they won't have too much trouble doing that. I thought the 52 had damage, but I guess I could have been wrong. Or at least it was just not enough to really affect the aerodynamics of that car. Now he definitely has a little bit of damage though. He must have hit somebody. You can see his hood's a little bit bowed up there. But it shouldn't. I don't think it's hurting the performance of that car at least. As we see Dylan Thomas go for the lead. Thomas is going to lead him down the backstretch. Scooter Hunt right on his back bumper, though. Oh, but Taylor Jarrell's going to make a move on Scooter Hunt. They're going to be 4 wide for a split second. As now Dylan Thomas has a pretty big lead through 1 and 2. I think that 8 car might manage to catch this pack. I would not have expected that, to be honest, but I mean, they're only a few car lengths back. Go right here to the back. Yeah, I think they might manage to catch. Colton Paisley's he's struggling to hang on, but is managing to hang on. That damage probably ain't helping a whole lot. But almost single file here. We see that a lot in ARCA in real life with the plate races, so See if that ends up being a thing we see in this series, which, let's be honest, it probably won't be. But right now, Dylan Thomas has a pretty good lead, but as I say that, Stotts gets a heck of a runoff too, and is going to look to the inside, and I don't believe Dylan Thomas is going to have any help here. So now, well, J Secrest is going to look to the inside of Scooter there, as well, force him high. So that's going to force Scooter to help the 44. Oh, so you have Carlos now going for the lead. So things change in a hurry here at Talladega, and I believe Carlos is going to lead this lap over Matthew Stotts. He will. And here comes Dylan Thomas to take that lead right back. Oh, but J Secrest wants the lead. He's going to get help from Taylor Jarrell to take it. As they go 3 wide down the back straightaway, Taylor Jarrell's looking to peek out. They're going to be 4 wide for the lead here. This didn't work the last time. Ooh, Stotts decides to get out from behind that 6 car of Carlos. So now, oh no, I think they're down to 2 wide for the lead, as it looks like Taylor Jarrell has it for the moment. But here comes Scooter. So Scooter wants the lead as they head through the tri-oval. But it is going to be Taylor Jarrell leading that lap. For there to only be, I think, 8 cars left in this pack, it is really competitive. As we head down the backstretch with 5 laps to go. These guys have to make something happen to put themselves in position. But honestly, I would say anywhere in this pack is in position for a shot to win here at Talladega. As here comes the 8 car with damage onto the back of this pack. Might be able to help someone. Don't think they're going to be able to win this. That's Wilson Hunt, if I'm not mistaken. Might want to fact check myself on that one. Correct. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I didn't know that would happen. Yeah, there we go. As they're 4 wide again. Got distracted there by the driver's select option. Anyways. As the pack heads into 3 and 4 got distracted. Taylor Jarrell leads. We've seen Taylor Jarrell lead this race a bit, so we'll have to see if he can hang on now. He's been able to get to the lead pretty easily the few times he's got there. So we'll have to see if Dylan Thomas can do the same thing, because Thomas has been really good. And off turn 2, Thomas has no help on the outside line, so just struggling to be able to do anything as we come here to 2 laps to go. We have 2.5 left currently as they head down the backstretch. The biggest push down this back straightaway right now is J Secrest, but Stotts with one heck of a side draft is going to oh man, J Secrest almost got turned by Scooter Hunt. As now to the bottom goes Matthew Stotts. Can he get the lead? I don't think he's quite to the inside of Taylor Jarrell. Plus Taylor Jarrell has the push on the outside. They're 3 wide for second. 2 laps to go here at Talladega. Taylor Jarrell with the help on the outside line. Stotts trying to make it work by himself on the inside line. Yes. Here comes Scooter. Scooter going to look for the lead down the backstretch. Coming to the white flag. Will it be enough for Scooter? He's got one heck of a run through 3 and 4. Can Jarrell do anything about it? As Stotts is going to have a push from Dylan Thomas. Here they come. White flag will fly as they're 4 wide for second. As Carlos is going to have a run They're all right there. Oh, man, they're on the bumper. Oh, Scooter's going to get turned. Oh, they're going to wreck. Stotts back up across the traffic. J Secrest is in it. K Jarrell's in it. A last lap crash with drama here on the final lap. The damaged cars of Hunt and Paisley are going to get a top 5. And Dylan Thomas is going to drive through it as well. But it's Scooter Hunt out front. Scooter Hunt through 3 and 4 for the final time. Pretty much no competition. These guys aren't going to be able to catch him in time. Caution out here on the last lap, but they still have to race to the line. And it's going to be Scooter Hunt grabbing the win at Talladega. Wow. Wow. He was the one that got turned at first. Turned down into Matthew Stotts. And is able to get back up, or able to keep it straight and win. What insanity here on the last lap at Talladega. So we'll go back and take a look at what happened here. So they're heading off into 1 and 2. Scooter gets hooked by Carlos right here. And that takes a 25 down across the 44's nose. And it just leads to calamity in turn 2. And the 44 also had to save it there. Like, I mean, the 44 Dylan Thomas got forced onto that apron. I mean, they're 4 wide for second, and I don't think Scooter expected him to close, and then Scooter just gets tight in the middle of the corner. Not really trying to block here, just holding his lane. Oh, he does come down a little bit. Scooter does come down a little bit, but then it's just Carlos is there. They get hooked together. We're gonna choose to go with Stotts here because it'll keep an eye on the crash, and you can just see they start spinning, but Stotts is getting pushed by the 44, so he overcorrects into traffic, taking out Carlos, J Secrest, and barely getting clipped here is T Jarrell, but he would have more than likely been involved either way. The 72 got clipped by the 10 and just sends him sideways, but unfortunate for these guys here on the last lap. I mean, these guys they got through that early big one, and then for what was left of the pack, it was still a competitive race, but it's unfortunate to see an incident like this on the last lap. As always, you don't ever want to see wrecks, but unfortunately, this one takes out 4 of the heavy hitters in this race. Matthew Stotts was a big one, like that one, and J Secrest. They had been really competitive in this race, and can't do anything about this on the last lap. I mean, there was nothing Stotts could do. He gets pushed down and then gets turned, just trying to save it, and then gets pushed, and then yeah, it just puts him into the rest of the field. We'll take a few more looks at this because I mean, it's not like we don't have plenty of time here, as the race is already over. But yeah, boom, gets turned and right back up into traffic. I don't believe anyone else hit because everyone else is so far back. Take one more good look at this from the helicopter. And just so slight. A hard hit there for a few of these guys. Not what you want to see. But we'll go through the running order here as they came to the checkered flag. So the final finishing results. Scooter Hunt wins over Dylan Thomas, Colton Paisley, Wilson Hunt, I don't remember. Oh, Aston Martin in the 77. Wow, that 77 recovered to get 5th, a top 5 for that team. That's big. K Jarrell, who was involved in that first crash, gets 6th. The 15 of Jake and Sensing ends up 7th. The 5 of Alvin Thompkins gets 8th. The 90 of Joshua Estevao gets 9th. And Matthew Stotts, who was so good throughout the entire race, ends up coming home at 10th. Wow. Hate to see it for these guys, but we hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next race. Peace out.